And you're back here in the Play with Jay. That's right, folks. You already know what it is. We're in the wild card round. And we have the Los Angeles Rams against the Carolina Panthers. Now, listen, Panthers haven't been too bad this season, but the Rams, they've been doing their thing, right? So I'm just looking for them to dominate going in, but let's take a look at it because the Rams did dominate. They took the W 34-31, but boy, was this a game. I mean, it was a game. It was a game. So coming in with passing yards, you had Stafford with 304, 3 touchdowns and an interception. Bryce Young with a total of 264 and a touchdown. Bryce is definitely coming into his position, but still not enough to beat those Rams. We got Williams with 57 rushing yards and Hubbard with 46 and 2 touchdowns. And let's not forget our boy Puka. Okay, we got 111 yards and a touchdown. And then we have Jalen with 134 and a touchdown. So you see, everyone is matching up toe-to-toe, right? First quarter, Rams come right on in and start ramming, and they get a touchdown. And that's about it. Nothing else was really moving. But the second quarter, Rams came right back through, starting it off. Touchdown. That's right. Now, the Panthers weren't taking that. And so this is when things started getting interesting. So the Panthers came through with a touchdown. Then, boom, a field goal. That's right, a field goal by the Chargers. So I'm like, this game is all over the place. And then the next thing I know, touchdown by the Panthers. That's right. All this before halftime. But going into halftime, the Rams lead 17-14. That's right. So what's going on during halftime? Who knows? But they better be drinking some water. Going into the third quarter, field goal by the Panthers and then a matched field goal by the Rams. Now, this is when I was like, okay, it's tied. And then boom, field goal by the Rams. And it was like, okay, well, the Rams are not playing, okay? And that's important because these games are it. So going into the fourth quarter, Panthers with the touchdown, things are looking good. They are taking the lead 20-24 with the Panthers in the lead. And it's like, okay, but not for long. Touchdown by the Rams. That's right. And it was looking good. So they're up by 27-24. But the Panthers come through with a touchdown. And it was I didn't even expect that one. It was just boom. But hey, it is what it is, right? But it was matched. That's right. It was matched. So what kind of happened was a little wild. We really needed Carolina to get it in a little bit more. But at the same time, it's the clock, So with that time that was left on the clock, yeah. So touchdown by the Rams, like I said, 34-31. The Rams take the lead. Awesome game. You know what's next, right? So can't wait to see what's going on with those Bears. Yep. And if you want more out of this year's NFL, be sure to stay tuned right here in the Play with Jay.